you were evaluating, and you gave us your top 3 every day. Let's go through your top 3 of the week and your MVP based off of what you saw.
I want to give it to Daniel Apoko because he was so dominant in so many reps, and his body type, you just see so many players that have come through the CFL Combine in the last 5-10 years that look like him, play like him, that go on to have great success in the CFL. I think he might be the most CFL-ready defensive lineman in this class. Luke Brubacher, being a walk-on at Laurier, building out his profile and been balling out like crazy, I want to be able to give it to him. But can I split this first one in half? Because Tyson Hergott, you look at his production when you talk about being on field from the Waterloo Warriors, those 2 guys to me are so intriguing. And I gave one of the 3 stars to Owen Hubert from McMaster. So there were a lot of great OUA defensive linemen. But while Apoko, I think, is the most CFL ready one, Tyson Hergott and Luke Brubacher potentially could be within 2, 3, 4 years the ones that we're really talking about if they build up their bodies and they build their skill set. At the receiver spot, I thought Kevin Mittal was unstoppable. And Ezekiel Tiade from Concordia had a fantastic Sunday. But on Friday and Saturday practices, nobody could stop Kevin Mittal from Laval. And, Antoine Frederick from Laval, his teammate with the Rouge et Or, was fantastic in testing. Didn't really do that much once he actually got on the field. And that was where I thought Mittal really started to separate himself and be a difference maker. And then I guess the last one that I'll give a shout out to, much discussed coming into the Combine, Joel DeBlanco from Cincinnati. Been all over the place. He's been in training camps in the NFL. He's played in some of the other leagues, but he didn't have to go to the Combine. He went to the Combine by his choice. He did all the testing that he could. He got dinged at the end of the week, so he wasn't able to compete on the broadcast that we did on Sunday, but he went above and beyond and did it in person and did all of the interviews with all of the teams, and I think it helped him immensely. So, yeah, there's a really strong and great variation, I would say, in the defensive line group. Kevin Mittal showed at 229 pounds running a 4.58 that he could also go out and catch absolutely everything thrown at him, and then Joel DeBlanco helped himself as much as anybody, I think, just because of his situation and his background and his decision to be there in person in Winnipeg.
Yeah, I love when people help themselves by competing. Probably around 5 or 6 years ago, there started to creep in the tendency that you see in the NFL. Granted, the entry money is vastly different, so decisions you'll make is different, but we start to hear prospects maybe not wanting to do everything, maybe not coming at all or doing everything. There was huge rumors, is Michael O'Connor going to do everything or is he just going to throw, right? And I kind of rolled my eyes at that aspect of things creeping into, our game in the CFL. It's great to see that, that was just a blip in time, and it seems that that's gone.